Fly. New. Yeah. I expose you to your head explode. Most of these rappers I ain't feeling, I'm a germaphobe. The money is my company, success a lonely road. Most of these rappers.
Close my eyes for a while, force from the world a patient smile. Close my eyes for a while, force from the world a patient smile.
What is going on, guys? I am the Jovihead and I am back with another commentary. It has been at least a few months since I've done a commentary, and it's just been a really long time. And I am back now with some Battlefield 4, and you can expect me to keep posting Battlefield 4 content pretty regularly. Now, obviously, the game is Battlefield 4. It just came out. It's on PS3, and it's freaking amazing. As you can see from that intro, it's like majestic. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's wonderful. It's definitely one of the best looking and feeling games to ever be created. Like that's just has to be what it is. I mean, I'm not a gaming expert, but it has to be one of the best games ever made. And so let's talk about why I believe this game is so amazing. Now, it feels like Battlefield. First of all, Battlefield is obviously, I know, Call of Duty, whatever. Battlefield's better, and everyone knows it. Now, the one thing that makes this game feel like Battlefield and prove that it is Battlefield and just they took Battlefield to another level is Levolution. And now they've talked about this and all that kind of stuff, but when you actually see it in game, what? It's insane, dude, to actually see something. So they're always like gigantic happenings in the level, and when it actually happens and you're in the game and you see it, you're just like, what? Your character just sits there, and like you can see all the players on each side of the team just looking at what's happening with the level. Like, no one cares about shooting each other for that, like, for those 30 seconds. Everyone's just like watching it like, whoa, dude, do you see that? And then once it's done, you're like, alright, back to shooting your face off. They've obviously have added a lot of new things to Battlefield, and they've added new weapons, new vehicles, and new game modes. Now, with the whole new weapons, there's different weapons in every single type of rank, like every single class, and there's some for all the classes. And they've added all kinds of new weapons, and they're all freaking awesome. But all the weapons are very similar. Like, all the statistics, the specific statistics of all the weapons, they're very similar. The thing that makes them different and makes them change, they all have different recoil, and they all feel different. Like, the statistics may be the same, but whenever you play with it, it's how you personally feel with that weapon. And then you add on things like the potato grip, and you just add on the different grips and additions, and that changes the weapon to fit your playstyle. It's all fit to your style. So they made all the weapons very similar, so there's not really any overpowered weapons, so there's not going to be any of that in there. As far as I know, but what makes them different is your personal playstyle. Like, do you run and gun and just fire from the hip, or do you take time and be accurate and aim your shots? They have all kinds of different things to accompany your style, and that's what makes the game very, like, all the guns specific to you. Now, the different game modes. Now they've added Obliteration, Domination, and Defuse. Now, Obliteration, I played this with my friend Radius, and I jumped in halfway through the game. And I jumped in halfway through, they had already taken out one of our bases. Alright, let me tell you. Obliteration is where there's a bomb, and then each team has 3 bases. And you take the bomb, you put it on the base, you blow the bases up. I jumped in halfway through and played for 30 minutes. The whole game lasted 57 minutes. What? Like that was just a little much for me. It got long and drawn out. Every time somebody would pick up the bomb, they would just get murdered. You see where the person is holding the bomb, so it's not like they're hidden and you just like can see them on the map, and they have no stealth, no anything. They just die. Like, you just die, and then it takes an hour to complete one game, and it's just not worth it. I think that game mode, I mean, some people may like that, but that type of game mode is just not for me. Now, Domination is like, I guess, team deathmatch with just like in close quarters. Like, they make the map size teeny itty bitty tiny, and then they make you all run around and shoot each other. This personally was my favorite to play. Now, Conquest, it's going to be so much better on the new consoles where you can have 64 on, or not 64 on 64, where you can have 32 on 32. Conquest is going to be the game mode on the new consoles. But on PS3, when you only got 12 on 12, these Conquest maps are just not, they're not cutting it. They're just too large, and it's not very action-packed. It's kind of long and drawn out. So Domination, I think, is going to be probably my favorite game mode to play while I'm on PS3. They also added Defuse. Now, I haven't played Defuse yet, but it sounds pretty cool. You get the bomb and you put it on your other. It's like smaller quarters. It's kind of like Obliteration, except it's closer quarters, and you still got to get the bomb and you got to go blow it up and all that good fancy stuff. So I do think Domination is going to be the game mode to play while you're on PS3. Conquest, it'll be fun, but it's just not made for 12 on 12 action. It's just not good. One thing they added that I absolutely love, that I didn't know they were going to add, is the emblems. If you go on Battle Log, you can create your own emblem, however creative you can get, with 20 pieces that they give you. You get 20 slots, and you pick the pieces, and you can make any emblem you want. And when you play in the game, it is going to be put on your gun, it's put on your shoulder patches, and it's put on the vehicles you get in. So if you're in a clan, say I'm in the 777 clan, I'll put 777 and do all this kind of creative stuff with it, and then I'll put it as my emblem, and it will be on my gun, on my vehicles, and on my shoulder patches, and I absolutely freaking love that. I think it's amazing. It's creative. It gives you your own personalized look for your soldier in the game, and I just think they did an amazing job with that, and I really like the fact that I can make whatever I want. I've already seen some creative ones, but yeah, we'll see how immature people can get with the emblems, and it'll be pretty interesting to watch. They also added battle packs. Now, you have 2 different types of battle packs. You have rank battle packs and you have weapon battle packs. With the rank battle packs, you rank up continually, and you unlock battle packs at every like 2 or 3 or 5 levels of some sort. I'm not really sure, and that'll give you different types of like soldier outfits. It'll give you different types of camos. Sometimes it'll give you weapon unlocks and different types of general unlocks for your soldier and perks. Now, for your weapon unlocks, obviously they are weapon specific. You get kills with your weapon, you just add up kills and kills and kills. The more kills you get, the better score you get with that weapon. Then you unlock specific battle pack items for that weapon, such as sights, such as grips, such as just different things that you can add on to that weapon to make it more customizable for you. How fine and wonderful and dandy is that? Now, once again, this is my first commentary in a really long time. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, watching the video, especially if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Subscribe. I will have many more Battlefield videos. Hopefully I'll get some weapon reviews, and I guess just any type of random stuff that I may make. I never know what I'm gonna make. I've had some crazy videos, believe me. So, once again, thank you for watching. I am the Jovi Head, and I am out. God, that felt so good to say.